has been killed and a second injured after another attack on the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. Police say a vehicle rammed through security and crashed into a barrier, and that investigations on the incident are ongoing.
The officer was killed after being rammed by a vehicle whose driver was subsequently arrested. Television footage shows a blue sedan crashing into a security barrier on one of the streets leading to Congress as to what appeared to be the injured officers were loaded onto gurneys and into ambulances.
At such time, the suspect exited the vehicle with a knife in hand. Our officers then engaged that suspect. He did not respond to verbal commands. The suspect did start lunging toward U.S. Capitol Police officers, at which time U.S. Capitol Police officers fired upon the suspect.
National Guard troops have been mobilized and staff at the huge Capitol complex ordered to stay away from windows and seek cover after alerts went out over the incident. There is no information available on the identity of the attacker or his motivation, but a terror link is not suspected at this stage.
The investigation is ongoing. From what we can see from video at this time, I do not see the suspect wrestling with a U.S. Capitol Police officer, but when he exited the vehicle, the knife was clearly in his hand and he did start to run toward the officers.
This comes 3 months after the January attacks on Capitol Hill that saw a mob assault Congress. Since then, security officials have said there is an ongoing threat from extreme right groups and Trump supporters.
At this time, it does not appear to be an ongoing threat. Obviously, we're in the very early stages of our investigation. We need to obviously understand the motivation behind this senseless act.
More than 300 people have been charged in the January attack, including members of the armed extremist groups like the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers. And 100 more are expected to be charged, according to Justice Department court filings. In recent weeks, some security around the complex has been loosened, with the number of armed National Guard troops at the Capitol reduced and a security fence that created a border perimeter around the Capitol's complex removed. But permanent barriers remain in place on all the roadways entrances to the Capitol, with well-manned police and National Guards.